Okay. And at the beginning you heard that accordion music, that sort of Mexican music that more people are familiar with. That used to be the old style. Now it's all about narco hip hop. Has replaced that sort of accordion style music. Right. And so these videos have exploded on YouTube. Musical groups will upload them. They'll do these collages of photos and videos of showcasing their weapons, showcasing their wealth, showcasing the people they killed, all set to this music, this narco hip hop. And it's very important, like as reporters and I suppose even law enforcement officials keep tabs on what they're saying and what's being said in these songs. So. Bear with me, okay. I'm just going to show it this way. Okay, so with all that going on, like I said, there's a cartel backlash. This was sent as a warning to social media users in the city of Nuevo Laredo. Two bodies of two unidentified people left with that yellow note up on top saying, we don't want you to report on us, on crime, using social media. So the narcos are very aware of what people are doing online, and they're on it themselves. So what comes next? That's up for this guy to decide. He's a very important social media user in Reynosa. Mr. Crewstar is the name he goes by, and I'll play his video right now.
And it's in silhouette, right?
I've changed his voice and I've blurred his image to protect him.
Amenazas.
Que últimamente los retos son seguir manteniendo la dinámica de reportes serios.
I asked him what problems, what challenges do y'all face? He said, right now what we've seen is an explosion of growth on the network, the internet. He's talking about Twitter.
La red ha crecido bastante y hay miles de usuarios nuevos que de alguna manera no están familiarizados con el sistema. El reto es
He goes, there's so many new users online right now, it's hard to tell everyone's intentions.
de alguna manera organizarnos para que siga manteniendo ahí, al igual que esos nuevos usuarios.
And right now we have to organize ourselves and protect ourselves, meaning keeping our identity secret. That's the top priority. They're trying to find new ways of security.
Todos los actores involucrados en lo que es esta guerra se han ido sumando el gobierno, se ha ido sumando el narco también. La amenaza.
And I believe he just said that we're on there, but also the narcos, the drug traffickers are on there.
Ahora consiste en mantener limpia la red, limpio el canal de información, porque se usa para mandar mensajes entre grupos delictivos. Últimamente se ha visto la amenaza directa a usuarios.
And right here, he's talking about the threats to social media users. The video that Melissa showed with the guy being shot with the masked gunman. And
Twitter que reportan todo este tipo de situaciones. El reto es hacernos un poco más de herramientas para cuidarnos. No somos
the biggest challenge we have right now is keeping ourselves safe, he says.
periodistas por oficio, entonces conocemos la dinámica de seguridad y protocolos en internet para proteger nuestra identidad. Ese sería uno de los retos, ayudar a ser más seguros.
Ustedes utilizan otros elementos, como si ¿nos puedes explicar otros cómo?
Yeah, I think we're out of time right here, but time for questions?
Yeah, sorry, we went longer than we thought we were going to. So we wanted to open it up to questions really quick. I think we're going to have to be quick about it. Yeah, or, you know, I think we could probably hear you if you want to speak loud.
One of the things that it looks like there's a slow, since the normal media is not available in Mexico, this reminds me of a situation that happened in Venezuela when Hugo Chavez shut down some of the TV stations there. There's one in particular, Radio Caracas Televisión, that got pushed up into the internet. And at that point, they now had a virtual television station that people could tap into. So do you see any kind of development where you can see, you know, since the normal media channels are no longer available, where we may see the possibility of a virtual media channel coming in to be able to provide those news services?
Yeah, in fact, I think you see it in the form of blogs. A lot of them are using multimedia ways to report things. There's one important one in our region. They focus. Oh, what did you say? Chilito. They are doing it, but as far as like television or radio 24/7, they're just blogging. You see a lot of bloggers. They add videos and dimensions. We haven't gotten that sophisticated yet as a full-time radio station yet, though.
Things advertising difficult.
Yeah.
Can I add something about Venezuela and Mexico? It's a different situation. Censorship has been, has different objectives, right? And I would say, I would argue that in Venezuela, there's more possibility of informing about the situation. There's more freedom of expression than Mexico, where violence is dominating all the environment, communication media. Any more questions? Yes.
It seems like a negative sum game, where it takes a lot of courage to stand up, but there's a lot of infiltration. So people are risking a lot, they're dying. There's no enforcement, the officials aren't supporting it, the militaries aren't supporting it. What's the end game here? What's the best possible outcome?
I mean, obviously, it's keeping yourself and your neighbors safe. I mean, they're doing it because they're reporting what they see in their communities. There's no benefit, there's no economic benefit to it, but it's a service to themselves and to their neighbors. And you know, you can't trust everyone. There's a small community that we're hooked into. They all trust each other, and it's very influential.
But you're talking about more in general, right? I mean, what is happening and what is going to happen in Mexico? Authorities have to do their work. They have to. They have to make the investigations. We have to improve our institutions. And these people, citizen journalists and citizens are reporting on social media are big pressure. And if we are communicating this to the world, that disappeared. I mean, we're creating a network of communication, and that's creating pressure for the government. They have to act. And I just believe that the phenomenon has helped Mexico to awake from a situation where we have created so many problems in the past few decades. So I believe that this is the future for Mexico and for push improving our institutions.
Any last question? Oh, that's it, okay. Thank you.